we cannot raise the minimum wage to $15 the hour. It is just not a strategic plan the country should do right now when we are at its lowest unemployment rate in the last 50 years, and 4 million jobs have been created with this administration right now. So if the economy is doing so good, why would we want to raise our wages to $15 the hour? If we raise it, it will mean small businesses and firms will have to lay off workers, meaning unemployment, or hiring workers will not be in high demand, meaning unemployment at the end of the day. So instead of making workers come out of poverty, workers will come unemployed, and mostly those non-essential ones, because firms and just small businesses will not have the money to cover all like the wage that they have to provide their workers, meaning they have to lay them off. Additionally, not just employers will be affected by wage increases, firms or small businesses will also be affected by this, and it would affect our country too. Like firms, big firms like the textile or automotive industry will more likely go to another country where wages are not as high, and most likely are third world countries that they will go to in order to not pay employers that much of a cost. And why would we want that when right now we want American companies to stay in America and produce American jobs, not go to made in America, but their products are made in other countries where it's not America. Also to note that by raising wages, the cost of living is also going to increase. When right now the cost of living it's triple the amount of what a normal person makes, and if we're gonna raise wages, it's gonna mean also living costs to increase. That it might be good if you can pay more for your housing, like you have more money to pay rent or anything, but landlords will also have to increase their rent or utilities or water in order to meet those demands for them to get paid, and the people are like maintenance to get paid because wages have risen. Lastly, I cannot talk about wage increases without talking about government regulation. What? Because basically, if we're trying to increase wages, that means that the government is trying to control how much small businesses or firms get to pay their workers. Our economy, the United States right now, has a mixed economy that is basically having government regulation and also having independent freedom to do as they choose to. And also to know, we are a capitalist society or a country where it's all about competition, who can get first. It's all about like surpassing yourself. You're your own competition, and you're in competition with everybody else. It's not where everybody's the same, like a social economy or a communist economy. That's not what the United States is about. It has never been about that. So if we try to increase wages at $15 the hour, we are literally taking away competition from firms or small businesses. They need competition in order to survive. That's why we cannot increase wages, because by increasing them, we're making firms take away from their profits in order to make money to meet those wage demands.